So welcome to Studio Tuesday. My dream in action, to share in my studio my process of creating art. I think it's fun and I like watching other artists, so that's why I'm doing this. To express myself as my form of personal activism in the world, taking action towards more joy, more love, more hope. That's why I'm doing this. To potentially, hopefully, inspire somebody else to walk a little bit more kindly and gently across the landscape of their own heart and soul, you know? It's pretty stinking cool up close. My dream is to continue making art, but specifically, and I'm just going to declare this to the universe, specifically make a living at it. That's some kick-ass texture going on there, and it just has to do with the papers underneath and also the way I'm using this brush. This brush is a weird brush that I don't even know. I have like a love, well, there's no hate, but I have a weird relationship to this brush. So I don't want to make the whole painting like white, or if this isn't white, but you know, cream colored, but it's tempting because it's just lovely. I like softening the edges of like lettering. I definitely don't want, there's some things I know, right, that I know my preferences, I know what I like and don't like. And that just comes from practice. So when I stay close in, right, I'm just looking at it right here. If I pull back, I'm gonna get overwhelmed. I'm gonna be like, holy crap, what am I doing? And remember, I said that it's guaranteed that if you love everything you're doing, you will have a painting you loved making. You don't have a guarantee that you have a nice looking painting, but you have a nice feeling one that gave you joy to do it. So that is what I'm after. I'm just after that. I want to make paintings that are meaningful, that have heart and soul. I overdo it with this scraper. I'm serious. I scrape the heck out of everything. But I like it. Sometimes when I'm painting, I have moments of a little bit of grieving, of things that have gone. And then it's just like reflecting real life, right? You know, lessons in impermanence and attachment doesn't mean that we're masters of it. It's a lesson because we're not masters of it, you know? And this, for me, the reason I paint is that I learn about myself and it helps me move through things that are in my bigger life, you know? And so I allow myself to grieve. What I'm grieving right now is I'm grieving all of the collage. Some of it's still showing through, so I'm grateful for that right now. But some of my favorites that were over here and here are gone. I'm just allowing myself to feel that. I'm like feeling sad about it. And I'm also able to let it go, but I have to honor those parts, right? I have to honor the stepping stones, which was the name of this painting, of my humanity, of who I am, and not just bypass it. Like, I wish you could see this because it is so beautiful up close. These black marks that I made, like here, they create this really cool, just kind of mystery underneath. It's like something's happening under there, but you don't know what. You know, the curves look like the curve of a letter. It's like, is there writing under there?